Hey everybody, it's Sylvester again. I'm here to show more pieces from my portfolio, and this one is called Pop. This is going to be a mood board that I created for a Gen Art competition. I forget the year, but I know it was in the early 2000s, somewhere around there, early mid 2000s. Anyway, GENART is a organization that sponsored up and coming designers where they would give them exposure and give them money to pursue their endeavors, their business, whatever the case may be. Anyway, this is my piece that I submitted for that competition, and I want to present this to you now. I just want to start showing works of things that I've done. And this one, the theme for what they were doing at that time was called Pop. Every season they would have a new theme. So for this one, it was called Pop, and I expanded on it by researching the internet and trying to get inspiration on what I wanted to do. And I based this mood board on my researching the internet to find images and ideas of ways of things that I can connect to create what I wanted to do uh, for this competition. And this one says Pop here, and it's women's designer sportswear for spring. And as you can see in the search bar, it's called Pop. Of course, my name is sslyjackson. And as you can see, it looks like a what do you call it? A search bar, or like you're searching the internet. And these are the things that you will find. So that's definitely what I wanted to convey here. And so these are some of the images that I really liked and I wanted to submit for this, that I wanted to include in this piece. This one's Times Square, where you can see all the advertising, the bright lights, and the whole multimedia circus that's going on around Times Square. And of course, this was a time when I was living in New York, which I love and still love. Maybe one day I get to move back, who knows? Right now, I currently live in Chicago, but anyway, I digress. Anyway, here, Pop City. I love the graffiti of that. Here, Pop Art, which this image is inspired by Roy Lichtenstein, who was a very popular pop artist in the 60s, very well known for his work. And I just love his styling here. I wanted to include that to give a feeling of what I wanted to do. Of course, you have Beyonce here, and I think this image was taken from her first album, her first solo album that she put out to the world. And I just love this top with all the bling on, all the diamonds and things, all the crystals. I just thought it was just beautiful. Of course, you get the pop color flowers here. I think this was done by Andy Warhol. This one, a dress, and I believe that's inspired by Andy Warhol. But the idea of this was taking something that's so commercial and repeating it out or making it something more common that for people to wear. I think this was done by Andy Warhol, so that's the idea there. Of course, you have the diamond, bling, more bling. Of course, you have Britney Spears, who is a very popular pop star at that time and still is today, kind of, sort of. And then I love the styling of this piece, which is like a patchwork, we call it macrochromatic color piece here, which I really like, and which you're going to see that I present this in the collection. And here, let me read this little insert. It says, my interpretation of the theme Pop developed from researching the internet's search engines. Through my research, I have found Pop to be diverse in its meaning and expression. By narrowing down my resources, I was able to design a sportswear collection for a young, modern, sophisticated girl. For spring, I utilized the fabrics of linen, silk, chamois, silk metallic, cotton, and jersey knit. I also accessorized with embroidered eyelet, grosgrain ribbons, and jewel trimmings. My purpose was to create pop looks that signifies confidence and vitality. So, anyway, we're going to move on here to the fabrications that I used in the collection, fabrics and accessories. And here I have coral linen and apple green linen. here. It stays embellished with a square jewel covering a snap closure and gold grain ribbon set between, we call it embroidered, eyelets. In the back of here, I showed the closure, how I wanted it to look, as you can see. So it snaps off, so you can see that there. So I wanted to convey that's how, I have a jacket piece here where that's how I wanted to close. It's supposed to do an example of that. And let me see, I have the white cotton embroidered eyelet here, trimmed in clear Swarovski crystals, as you can see here on the little flowers there. Here I have the white cotton, what you call it, white cotton with gold and silver metallic stitching. Just part of it's like a shirting fabric here that's used for tops, mostly blouses and things of that nature. Shirts for men, blouses for ladies. Here I have a cotton multicolored plaid. With sewn on clear embossed textured button, which I have here because I like that closure, and you will find that in the collection that I will present here shortly. And here I have pink cotton jersey, yellow cotton jerseys, white cotton jersey. I use this to create a legging. And let me see here. This fabric, distress graphic multi-print on silk schmooze. Isn't that fabulous? I just love the print of that. It's gorgeous. And here you have a electric blue matte jersey fabric. Here, I use that for leggings. And then I have a silver silk metallic embroidered with, not embroidered, embellished with Swarovski crystals that I wanted to have for the blouse that I create for this. Well, halter top that I create for this. I wanted to have some kind of additional bling to it. So you'll see in the end. All right, now, last but not least, the collection. Isn't it fabulous, y'all? Oh, here I have a jacket, coral jacket, as you can see here with this coral fabric, linen, and it's has a white cotton and silver and gold metallic stitching top, as you can see with this fabric here. And it's just a basic shirting with long sleeves. And I accessorized with a hat, just like the styling here from Britney Spears herself. And her shoes, fabulous with a diamond. Oh, it's fabulous. Yes. But here you have apple green linen. Apple green linen here with the distress graphic multi-print and silk schmooze blouse. You can see here the skirt is tiered and is trimmed with this white and cotton eyelet, embroidered eyelet trimming here. I thought that'd be a nice touch. Got a little handbag there. And this one is a plaid shirt with leggings, based on these three fabrics here, the leggings, the jerseys. Alright, and then the next look, I have the silver silk metallic halter top with the Swarovski crystals embellished as fabricated here. And the blue leggings, the electric blue leggings. Isn't that fabulous? Isn't that fabulous? And here, last but not least, the little short dress based on the styling of this piece right here. As you can see, it has the little square jewels in the center there, and trimmed with this white and cotton embroidered eyelet. Thought that was a nice touch. Definitely needed a dress. You know, you have a suiting, you have a jacket and pant, another small jacket with skirt, you have a blouse with a legging, another halter top with a simple skirt, you have a dress. So all of these pieces can be intermingled. That's how I designed it. So that same jacket, this coral jacket can definitely go with that apple green skirt. Or the apple green jacket can go with the coral pant. Or I can have it made with the apple green. That styling with the apple green can be the coral linen fabric. It can be refabricated. Okay, the blouse of this plaid can definitely go with either of these looks, or it can go with this skirt here, this little short skirt. Definitely work with that. Or the halter top here that I have can go with the leggings here. Or if she wants to, she can wear with these two looks. Depends on how she wants to wear it. So that's how I designed the collection, so it can be intermixed. And last but not least, the technical visuals, the technical sketches. So you can understand what I was trying to say. If it's not conveyed in an illustration, technically designers would do a flat illustration of the garment. So when you give it to the technical person to do the pattern work, they can actually build it based on your sketches, your flat technical sketches. Sometimes pretty is nice, but they might not understand it so well. But when you have a technical sketch of what it's supposed to be, they can follow it and build the piece from there. So it's very important to include these in your collection when you're trying to present your collection for the season, or at least to your. Say you're in a meeting and you're working for a corporate company, and you're wanting to design a collection. You would show your technical sketches. Most times, when I was working for Bernard House in New York, this is what they would present. They would give me, because I used to be the CAD artist, I would take the flats and color them, okay? And they would show that to the buyer, so they can see what they're trying to do. All this is nice and pretty to convey your idea, but this is primarily what they look at. This is what they primarily want to see, and they pretty much buy from there. Yeah, so that's been my experience. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So anyway, this is Pop. This is from my portfolio that I did some time back, and I really wanted to share with you guys. I have more to show, more to come, and I hope you guys like it. So, all right, take care, y'all.